Welcome back, YouTube. It's Theory again. I have some news for you guys. All right. All you need is 3 months. 3 months. Shit. 3 months and your life can change. 3 months. Living proof. Let me tell you guys on a little story. 3 months ago, I embarked on a journey to change my life, right? A lot of people go through the same thing. A lot of people do the same exact thing. Oh, I'm going to start a new journey. I'm going to do 75 hard. I'm going to do monk mode. I'm going to change my life, but nothing really happens. But I'm here to tell you, if you actually implement yourself and actually do the things that are going to move you to that, it does work. In 3 months, I have went from working a government contracting job, hating my life, hating to drive an hour to work, to sit in traffic, to go and work for someone I don't even care about, to go do things that I don't even care about, to drive into the gym because I'm so tired, I can't wake up in the morning, stay there for 2 hours, get home, it's late, it's already time for me to go to bed. That was my day every single day. Wake up, gym. No, wake up, go to work, go to the gym, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, go to the gym, go to sleep. And in 3 months, I have started to create the life that I never thought was possible. The life that you see on the social media, you don't even believe it's true. In 3 months, I have did the impossible. I have put in so much work and so much time and energy, and you can do the same thing if you apply yourself. I have went and I have met millionaires, sat at tables with millionaires. In 3 months, I've been on a yacht in Miami with millionaires. 3 months. I have gotten the best physique I've ever gotten, and I'm still continuing to become the best version I can. In 3 months, my mindset has gotten sharper, my identity has gotten sharper, physique has gotten sharper, finances has gotten sharper. In 3 months. But let me take you guys on a journey. So I'm gonna walk with you guys, right? Because you're probably asking, but what did you do? So let me explain. So 3 months ago, I said, this cannot be it. I'm walking with you guys, we have to get out of here. But I said, this cannot be it. This isn't the life I want to live. I must do something about it. I must create the vision in my head. I know a lot of you guys want to do the same thing, but you guys don't know how to start. I'm telling you, once you apply yourself and actually do the things that you see in these videos, you see in YouTube, and you see all these people doing all the good stuff, your life will never be the same. 3 months, I tell you. 3 months is all it takes. 3 months is all it takes to live in a nice place. Yeah. Now, I don't want to tell you guys a story and then you guys believe it and you're like, oh, it didn't happen for me. Well, did you apply yourself? I just walked down a freaking spiral staircase. 3 months, I'm telling you. Now, I'll take you back. 3 months ago, me and a buddy and I, we were tired. We said, this is not what life should be. This is not what life is about. There's no way we're going to work every single day for a life we don't want, to work for somebody we don't care about, to have to ask for time off, to have to ask for all this foolishness. It just can't be. This can't be the life. I know that right now, you see a vision in your head. You see a vision in your head. You see a physique in your head. You see a relationship in your head. And I'm telling you, if you focus on that for 1 second. Let me get this right, y'all. So if you focus on that, and you actually apply and implement yourself, your life can change. So 3 months ago, I said, there's no way my life is supposed to be like this, right? I went from making $20,000 a month to sabotaging myself. And I started drinking a lot, doing a lot of alcohol, going out partying all the time, women, everything you could name of, right? Everything you could think of. I got fat, got out of shape, mental was freaking out of this world. I'm freaking sad, depressed. Not depressed, but down on myself, right? And then eventually, so about a year and a half passed where I'm stuck in this drifting world, because I feel like a lot of people drift in this world. They drift. And then they wonder what happened. Like, how did I get here? I'm telling you, you have to wake up. You have to have a definite aim, a goal that wakes you up every morning and you say, this is what I'm going after no matter what. I will not quit until I win, right? So that's what happened. I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I said, this isn't the life I want. I know I'm destined for more. I know my physique could be better. I know my relationships can be better. I know my finances can be better. I know the location can be better. I know where I live can be better if I applied myself. And that's the question you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to apply yourself? Are you willing to make yourself the best version of yourself? Because that's all it takes, really. Become the version of yourself who can do it, right? So how did I do it, right? 3 months. 1, I had the awareness, right? I had the thought and I said, this life is not the life I want. This life is not the life I want, and I don't want to be nothing but the person inside my head. That means I have to get back in shape. Because fitness is foundation, right? The fitness translates to a lot of things in life that, if not, that's it. Fitness translates to a lot of things in life. It teaches you discipline, it teaches you self-mastery, it teaches you every single thing that you might think that you need that will apply in life, business, finances, relationships, etc. So I said, okay, we need to get back in the gym. Because what happens when you go back into the gym is that now, once you're getting back in the gym, you start to rebuild your confidence. You start to believe in yourself that you are doing exactly what you say you're going to do. The fact that you went into the gym when you haven't been going to the gym is now forcing a part of your mind to be like, well, I am going to the gym. I am being present. I am showing up for myself. Day by day, brick by brick, that's how the foundation is laid. So first one, I had to start with discipline. I said discipline, with fitness. I started with fitness. Fitness, my friend. That's all it takes. Fitness. Fitness, right? So you're like, okay, well, how did you change your life and you became this person that you are right now? How did you get your identity to become this person? And how did you start to meet all these millionaires? And how did you start to be around successful people? I was right there with you. I was right there with you. What I didn't understand is I needed something that can drive me, right? Fitness is one thing, but if you don't have something greater, right? If you don't have something you're fighting for, something that wakes you up in the morning like, this is what I'm going after. I will not lose until I win. You must say that to yourself. I will not lose until I win. Now, my goal at the time, I was like, well, I want to help people do what I'm doing right now, right? I want to get people to come out of that sticky situation where they don't believe that life is going to life for them. Because life be lifing. It really do. So you had to understand, what do I need to do to change? So fitness was the foundation, right? Then I had to think about what's going inside your brain. What's going inside your mind? What are you feeding this right here? Because this thing is very important. There's a saying, the only thing that differentiates a man is his mind. You can find everything else on a pig and a horse. The only thing that differentiates from other animals is our mind, our ability to think. And as a man think, he become. So what are you thinking about every single day? All right? Are you thinking about the success? Are you thinking about being surrounded by other people like you? It may seem a little fugazi, and you're wondering, what do you mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, you're telling me if I think about it, like, it will happen? Well, What you think about most is what you become. If you think about being successful more than anything else, you will start to become successful. What happens is your brain starts to find things that align with what you're thinking, align with the vision that you want in your life. This matters. So we have the fitness at the foundation, then we have our mindset. Our mindset is very important because if you do not have the mindset, if you do not have the identity of a person who can, it won't happen. So if you asked me 3 months ago, would I have met millionaires? If you asked me 3 months ago, would I have started a business? If you asked me 3 months ago, would I have a healthy relationship? I will tell you absolutely not. Because my mind wasn't there. My mind saw myself as somebody who has failed too many times and cannot get back up. My mind saw myself as a person who did not follow through on what they wanted to do. My mind saw me as a person who didn't deserve these things, who didn't belong in that world. Because keep in mind, before I had my government contract job, if you don't know who I am, I used to make money. So imagine going from $20,000 a month to not even performing in your sales job anymore because your mind has left you. Your mind no longer believes you are the person you are. And it says, well, if you don't believe, then what are we doing? So number two, you have to think about your mindset. Yeah. So once you get the fitness as the foundation, because that is the building blocks, right? You have to strengthen your mindset. What are you feeding it? What is it that's feeding your brain, right? Are you just watching TV? Are you just watching the news? Are you just listening to trap music? These questions are important. You have to do an audit on your mind, and you have to do an audit on your life. You have to do an audit on yourself to find out what is it that you're feeding your brain, because what you think about most is what you become. If all I hear is trap music every time, I might fucking start becoming the trap dealer. I don't know. But I'd rather just listen to things that help me, right? So think about it. What are the things that you're feeding into your brain, right? Because if you think about destruction all the time, all you're going to have is chaos and destruction in your life. Right? So fitness, mindset. Then I have an aim. So I said, okay, well, I want to be someone who can inspire other people to do exactly what I've done, inspire someone to actually go after the dreams they want to do. What can I do? So I decided I'm going to start an online business. Scary. Did you know I never even spoke in front of a camera before? Maybe I'll play a video of one of my first videos when I first started this journey 3 months ago. It's going to be a night and day. It's going to come on probably after this right here. 3 months ago, you're going to see the drastic difference from the guy you see in this video that's about to play and me. Let's be honest. You've started and quit more things than you can count. 75 hard, new diets, new routines, gym streaks, all start strong and the same. You tell yourself, this time will be different. And a week later, you start back scrolling, eating garbage, feeling guilty. You think you have a motivation problem? You don't. The truth is, you have a standard problem. You've built the habit of quitting, and you've accepted it as normal. You've quit because you've trained yourself to break your own word. Every time you say you'll do something and you don't, your mind learns that your word means nothing. So the next time you make a promise, your brain doesn't believe you. So that's why you fall off again and again. You built the identity of a man who tries, not a man who executes. All right, so now you've seen this video, right? Can you believe it? 3 months of my mindset training. I created a system. I created a system where 3 months of this training, of just training my mind, of this identity I want to believe myself, this person I see in myself, what would he do? Every single day I ask myself, if I was him, what would I do? Would I be watching TV right now? Would I be drinking? Would I be smoking? Would I be doing any type of vice? And if the answer is no, then I'm not doing it. That's how serious you must be towards this goal. So my goal was, how can I help as many people as possible become this version of me. Well, this version, the best version of themselves, right? And you don't even have to strive for the goals that I want to achieve, right? Because my goal is 40,000 a month. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. And that's okay. Sometimes we have to be a little cray-cray. You know what I'm saying? But these things are what matters. These things allow you to become the best version of yourself. Sometimes you gotta be a little delusional. But I believe it with myself, within my heart, with absolute conviction that this is the destiny I am supposed to be, to help as many people as possible. What is it that you believe in your head? What is it that you're feeding your mind? Are you going to the gym? Do you have a purpose, a goal that you want so badly that you'll do anything, and you will tell yourself, it's not over until I win? Do you? That's the question. That's the question you must ask. And I tell you, if you just do these 3 things, right? Fitness, the mindset, and have a goal of where you want to be in life. What is when you look at this ideal version of yourself, what is this person doing? Is this person just laying in bed playing video games? Is this person just smoking weed? Is this person just drinking and going to the strip clubs? Is this person just drinking and partying with their friends on every weekend, breaking their momentum? Because I used to do all this stuff. But what I've learned through all this and just reflecting back 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago was that I need to have an aim. You need to have an aim. I need to have a direction of where I'm going. You ever hear the saying that a ship, if it does not know its final destination, there's no way it can get there, right? Because all you're gonna do is you're gonna get pulled by every wave, every motion, every rocking of the boat, right? Your friends, your family, your environment. They're just pulling you in different directions because you have no direction, you have no aim. You have no aim on where you wanna go. Where in your life do you wanna go? Do you wanna lose the 10 pounds? Do you wanna make an extra 10,000, right? If you can actually stay true to the goal and actually relive it and envision yourself doing it every single day, it can be possible. Yes. I remember I couldn't even tell myself, I told myself 1,000 times, I said, I'm gonna stop drinking this weekend. Drinking the weekend again, blacking out, going crazy. Drink. I don't know. I don't get it. But what I do understand is that when you have a definite chief aim, when you have a purpose that you're going after, when you have something that you're going after every single day, and you treat it like it is your life, because this is your life. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. I think Eminem says it, right? These things matter. What you are doing today will affect you tomorrow, whether you believe it or not. These things matter. Go after the vision you want, because all it took me was 3 months where I'm sitting with people I'm watching already on YouTube. I'm watching these people on YouTube. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. Maybe one day I'll be like them. Why not today? Why not today? Why not decide today, I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be him. I'm going to be her. I'm going to be the person that has acquired these goals and acquired these achievements. If you are not willing to sacrifice for your dreams will become the sacrifice. I know you have heard it before. And it's true. I went from making $20,000 a month, and I said, oh, let me get a job and get security and stability. And I said, okay. And then yeah, never happened. It took me 1.5 years for me to wake up again. Wake up and be like, what? Hey, yo, didn't I have goals? Didn't I have aspirations? 2025 is almost done. There is, what day is this? Like, I don't know. Anyways, 2025 is almost done. New Year's is what? Wednesday, Thursday? 2025 is almost done. 2026 is going to roll around, and it's going to be the same exact year, year after year after year. What are you doing to change that? I'm telling you, it took 3 months. 3 months. What happens in 6? What happens in a year? Are you willing to sacrifice for 3 months? Are you willing to sacrifice for 6 months? Are you willing to sacrifice for 1 year so you can live many years to come as that version? Or do you want to stay the same? If you're comfortable where you are, kudos to you. I love it for you, man. But if you're watching this, then you probably want to do something different. You probably feel like there's something off. You probably was like, I think I'm looking for something. I can't find it. I'm telling you. It takes 3 months. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to look like in 6 months when I come back on this. Well, obviously I'm going to do this YouTube every single time, but I'm trying to figure out in 6 months what's going to happen. Right? Well, I leave the country? I don't know. Yeah. I'm already thinking about it. I might leave the country, go get me a little penthouse somewhere. Seems somewhere nice. But my goal is to only help people who want to be helped. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Are you that horse? Are you going to drink the water? I'm telling you, it's refreshing. It's much better than the alcohol you're drinking on weekends. It's much better than the weed you're smoking. I promise you that. I promise. It's so good to have a life of fulfillment, a life where you're actually accomplishing your goals. Think about this. You only get one life. But I'm going to end it right here because I don't want to keep talking to you guys, but I'm telling you, it took 3 months. 3 months. If you made it this far and you like the content, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. What's on your mind? What have you been doing? Maybe I can give you guys some feedback on what I was able to do to actually achieve these goals and meet these people and reach this. I just quit my job because I can, 3 months. But what are you doing about it? Anyways, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. My name is Theory. I'll catch you guys again. Ciao.